Welcome to Wise Heart. Today we're delving into face reading through the lens of Taoist Chinese medicine and the element of wood. The wood element is all about springtime. And what does springtime conjure up? Well, everything is bursting with life. The dandelions are pushing through even the concrete, and the sun is starting to come out again. It's like life is coming back online after a long, cold, potentially winter. The wood element is the dynamic energetic of movement and change. It's all about growth. The tree rises up from the mysterious underworld and meets the earth. It pushes through and reaches towards the heaven. So the wood element is that dynamic between earth and heaven, or earth and sun or sky. The wood element is forceful and strong and direct. Trees give our planets greenery and the oxygen we need to breathe. Wood is how we've shaped our first weapons of war, our spears, our arrows. It's the element most closely associated with the warrior. The element fuels people, giving them the energy, helping them to go out and conquer the world through work and doing. The wood element is responsible for our ability to push through challenges and accomplish our goals. So the wood element is associated with springtime energy and the energy of birth and growth, ambition and flexibility. In Chinese philosophy, the bamboo is a beautiful example of the wood element because it grows very strong and very straight, yet it has this incredible flexibility. People with a strong wood element from a body composition tend to be straight and narrow, tall, sort of like bamboo or a tree. In the face, it shows up as our eyebrows, our brow bones, and our jaws. Our eyebrows are probably the most obvious indication of our wood energy. So if a person has really thick, full eyebrows, it suggests that they have nice, strong liver energy, and they are particularly fond of a challenge, and they can handle a challenge, and they tend to have that warrior ambition and ability and interest. They need a little bit of energy to push up against, especially if they have a really hearty liver and really strong eyebrows. And one of the benefits is naturally, if a person tends to be wood oriented, they tend to ideally be flexible. They can move with the challenges and redirect. However, if a wood person is got unhealthy wood, they can be brittle or inflexible, and inflexibility can be suggestive of somebody who actually needs a little bit of support for their liver, a little bit of liver cleanse perhaps. One beautiful way to attend to the liver, to nurture the liver, is first thing in the morning. The liver is most active at night. And so first thing in the morning, if a person has a glass of a sour flavored drink, like in the morning I like to start out with lemon or lime water that is at room temperature. That is a beautiful way to nourish the liver, support the liver, and then also to help it to clear out all the toxins that have accumulated at night. Sometimes I think of the wood element as the archetypical Robin Hood. The wood element person will make sure that everybody has their needs met, and in that way they are very powerful leaders. They tend to like a challenge. They tend to have strong jaw bones and strong bone structure, meaning that they have a hardy constitution, and they can meet challenges head on. Wood is also very ambitious, and how to check in with your wood element is, how do you handle pressure? How do you handle challenge? Do you meet it head on? That would be suggestive of a person with a strong wood element. A person with a weak wood element, or a person whose maybe liver is overtaxed or is just constitutionally not as strong, they tend to not want to fight. They tend to not want to engage in that way. A person also who is a strong wood element person, how do I put it? They like to engage, and one way that they show love is to spar a bit, is to offer a challenge, is they love a debate. On the downside, they can also be impatient, potentially overly competitive, and a person maybe with a constitutionally less hardy wood constitution can feel exhausted by the prospect of venturing. I imagine that like the law, trial lawyers probably have a really good wood element. People who enjoy debate, naturally it feels like athletes are going to have a strong wood element as well, because they enjoy the game, they enjoy the pushing through, they enjoy all of the hard work required to get to their achievement. They're interested in achievement. Wood people tend to be oftentimes high up in business because they like the challenge of rising in the ranks and getting to the place where they've aimed to get. So to encourage your wood element to shine, spending time outside in nature among trees. The wood element is very on exhibit in nature. It's all around, especially in the Pacific Northwest. So going for a walk at Forest Park or a walk in the woods is a great way to enhance your wood energy. To do Qigong exercises associated with supporting the liver. Doing a liver detox or cleanse is another great way to support the liver. Contemplating for yourself how you handle challenge. Do you, crumble in the face of it? Is it exhausting before it's even gotten started? Those would be indicative of one's constitutional wood energy. There is some suggestion that we have all of the elements within us, of course, because we all have a liver and a gallbladder, but constitutionally some of us have just naturally more dominant aspects of our personality, and the wood element is a beautiful element to connect with. What is the health of your wood element? Do you have a strong wood element? Does somebody you know? Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for your attention and time. I would love to connect with you if you felt like commenting about your experience, if you try any of these things that I offer. I hope that this information has helped and enriched your life. And if you are inspired to share it with others, I would be grateful. From my wise heart to yours, thank you.